I'm Andrei, RSchool coordinator, and welcome back to our RSchool channel. And today we're speaking about week number 15. It is a final week for stage 1. And this time you have only one module for learn. It's about CSS modules. And you can find it here. And here you can find a lot new features that help you improve your skills and so on. Also, you continue working on task data structure and basic JS. We already discussed workflow, how to solve this task, but anyway, let's remind you. You have to fork this to repo to your GitHub account, and then solve task and submit it via auto tests. The most important event for you this week is a preparation for interview and pass interview with mentor if you will have enough time, because mentors will be assigned for you till end of this week. And as always, you have two tasks, CodeWars and LeetCode. Not tasks, but resources, CodeWars and LeetCode, to improve your coding skills and to prepare for the practical part of the interview. And that's it from my side. Let me invite my colleagues to the stage.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
So, as usual, if you have any questions, we're here to answer. And especially, it seems like it's the last week of the first stage. Hi.
Hello.
Hello. Okay.
Like
Atabek is
everything
here, but there is no questions. I can't understand why.
Yeah, I think there is a question. Should we necessarily fork the task or we can clone? I think it's the question for you, Andrei.
You also can answer because we speak about this task last time. So let me see into it. Yes. The fork is necessary because you have to solve this task in your how to say in your repo, not in RSchool repository. So yeah, it's necessary.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So forking and cloning are two different approaches. When you fork, you kind of copy the same repository in your own account. And cloning is just cloning to your local environment. But please clarify this and learn how GitHub works because it's kind of necessary skill
Yeah,
in
but
the future
anyway,
project.
after when you fork this repo to your account, you also should clone it to your local machine.
Yeah, to solve. Yes.
So at the end, you need to have the same boilerplate code as in the repository and your own code that you wrote. Yeah, so it can be also made with clone, but it's easier with fork, I would say. Thank you guys for answering. Um, so it was our first question. Yeah, so we're ready to answer some other questions too.
Yeah, unfortunately, Otabek don't have any questions today. Any comments from your side?
How do you feel about the end of stage one?
Are you still alive?
Yeah. The question what we expected today, when interviews are going to start. So now you're just continue to study, and the next 2 weeks, we're now we're in the process of just getting mentors and just shuffling who is going to have mentor and what mentor is going to have what students. And yeah, next 2 weeks, you need to go to a school application and find the mentor. And when you can see your mentor in the school application in this table, you can just you should text to that mentor, and then just schedule an interview and pass it. So next 2 weeks are going to be these interviews weeks. So yeah, it should be soon. But now we're in the process of finding mentors, just some organizational problems and etc.
Not problems, just a flaw. Just to make it a bit clear, we have a Q&A session for mentors on Wednesday. After that, we're going to distribute our students or mentors. I don't know how it's correct to say, but create pairs, mentor student, and I hope we will do it till the end of this week, maybe on Friday. When we complete this task, we will inform everyone in Discord and Telegram, and after that, you will check who is your mentor, and you should contact with your mentor to discuss the appointment for interview, and after that you either pass interview or not, and you may ask the feedback from your mentor. In any case, if you pass interview, you may ask recommendation what you should improve, and even if you're not even, but if you can't pass interview, you also may ask your mentor to give you a recommendation what should be improved, what themes should be learned one more time, and so on. By the way, all students proceed learning and start doing task on stage 2, and after the interview, perhaps I have to clean up our score and student list, but I I hope that everyone would be able to pass interview. And the last thing, the pass interview means to get at least 6 point of 10 for the interview.
Thank you, Anna. I think that was enough. I hope enough information about mentoring. Yeah, and we have question about what about distribution. I think it's about pairs mentored to students, and you answered it already. And there is a question about what will be on the stage too, what projects will be there, and what technologies will be used. I would say in general, you're going to learn the modern web applications, how to build them, how to work with them, and there is some projects about single-page applications, and in general, how the whole code just building into application, and some other advanced topics. And I think it's helpful to create modern web applications. Yeah, so I would say that's it. And you can also check the second stage in the GitHub repository. So just check every week and you can just see what you have on the next week.
Yeah, it will be a advanced topic about web application, JavaScript, and so on. And also there will be TypeScript.
Yeah, it's hard to imagine the modern web application without TypeScript. So yeah, it's necessary to learn it too.
And you will also learn how to test your applications, how to write tests, and how to write asynchronous communication between front end and back end.
Also, I would be able to work with WebSockets, and the most important thing at the as a final project, you will work in a team by 3 or 4 people, and it will be kind of a real teamwork when we will have everyday meetings where you will discuss what you done within the previous day, your plans for this day. You will be able to work with them GitHub conflicts when someone merged code and you would like to do some changes in the same page, in the same file, and you will get the conflict. And it's real example of your future project work. And I guess it's one of the most important and interesting tasks for you. Perhaps after this task, you will decide that teamwork is not for me. I would like to work something else, not in IT. It's also okay, but it might be.
Yeah, so in general, you're getting closer to, I would say, working experience, working environment, and that's the main focus on the second stage. And I have a question. What are the mentor's qualifications for the school? And I think this question is for you, Anna.
At least to have a real real production experience. It means not just finish our school or courses or something. You should be an employee of some IT company, and you should work as a developer. It's even if you are an employee of IT company, but you work as HR, let's say, you are not able to be a mentor.
So experienced people, mostly of them finish their school course. Yeah, so they have hand experience of working production grade, I would say, projects. So yeah, don't worry about qualifications. It should be fine. Maybe some good words for Otabek because he's unsure can he pass the interview or not.
I believe that Atabek definitely passed the interview. But it's kind of a joke, but not at all. Um, Last week, I read information related to requirements for junior position and figure out that I am not consistency to be a junior. So it's okay if you have doubt, if you're not sure related to your knowledge. It's absolutely okay. But your practice experience that you should got while you are doing all this task should help you to pass this interview.
Mhm. All right. So yeah, I think interviews should be focused on the topics that you already learned last week, all the week before. Yeah. So
Yeah,
it's
and some deep knowledge will be later on the stage too.
Mhm. Yeah. Um, I think yeah, there is a question about some people who proceed with real experience already, as I got it, or only about EPAM. But in general, question: should people proceed if they have some, as they got real experience already, if they are getting real experience, or maybe Anna, your work at EPAM, you can answer this question. What is EPAM ST 2025 if you want?
If I, as I understand, it's meaning short track. As we discussed previously, short track is a special program with a high speed of education for
Mhm.
top students with a lot of knowledge. And in case you were accepted to short track, you should leave current course. As we discussed, it's not allowed to pass two courses at the same time.
Mhm. Yeah, and I think it means you have good chances to get a job. So, in terms of priorities, I think yeah, it's better to focus for an EPAM ST than on this course, and hope you can get a job. Uh-huh. Okay. Autoback sharing. How is it going to learning algorithm? Um, the question about teamwork on the second stage. As I remember, there is projects that you are doing alone and teamwork at the end. So it should be both, uh, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, only last project you will conduct with team.
Mm-hmm. So don't worry, you can get both experiences.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and all individual projects will be checked by mentors and cross-checked sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, people are excited about second stage, as you can see. Uh-huh. The question about interviews, and is there questions about OOP principles, solid? Um, I don't remember exactly. Should it be asked? Let me check. Maybe what should be.
Looks like these topics for the final interview.
Not at let me clarify. OP principles is the main principles that you should just understand while you're learning any technology, any language. But Solid and others, it's for the second interview. But OP principles you should know. I'm not sure that you should know it very deep, but good understand it should be.
And if you can explain it even to yourself, it will be enough.
Yeah, so it's the real interview, and I think it's mock, okay, of real interview, and it's better to understand topics. It's not a test how it was in the school or university. If you can understand the topic and explain it to interviewer, I think yeah, there would be no problems at all with OP principles. You don't need to learn each letter of solid, but you need to understand. And I think, yeah, that's, I would say, the best advice I can give. Okay, so we're out of questions. If you have any questions more, you can ask them.
And don't worry about failing the interviews. Just learn as much as you can, or maybe like Autoback spend 3 days to master sorting and algorithms. So you should spend just several days at the beginning, but when you know it, it will be for the rest of your career. You know how to do it by hand. It's like when you learn how to how to cycle, then you will learn it. You will know it even later in 10 years or so. Just understand the principles, take your time, and learn it.
Yeah, that's right.
I guess we should say thank you for Ismail Khan, because it's real warm words. Thank you a lot. And our congratulations one more time. I believe that short track will help you, and perhaps we will meet you as a colleague in the future.
And who knows, maybe you will join us as a mentor or course coordinator during next runs.
You're always welcome.
Yeah, and you need to provide best luck to everyone.
Including Autoback.
Guys, I wish you a best luck on the interview, special for Tabik. I believe everyone will pass it, and we will see you on the next stage, at the end of the next stage, on stage 3, and finally as a colleagues, and
Yeah.
then as a mentor.
Yeah, we need more school coordinators and mentors. So yeah, expecting you all to pass and be with us here. All right. Can we see one of you as a mentor? Yeah, for example, I'm gonna be a mentor, and as I remember, Andrei and Natalia are mentors too. So yeah, you can see us as mentors too.
And what about our big boss? You also a mentor or not?
I don't know who is it. I will ask when meeted.
Yeah. So people are saying thank you. Thank you
Just to
for.
clarify, I also help with junior hiring to EPAM from REST school, and unfortunately, I have not enough time to be a good mentor, but do it only just. I'm a mentor, yeah, I'm cool. I prefer to do my best, and for you as well. Currently, I can help you to be hired, and I should do it now, and it's also important task for me, and I believe you understand that. I would like, but I can't.
Yeah, there is a lot of things that Anna need to do. So yeah.
Yeah, I also unfortunately cannot take more than 2 students because on average I spend maybe 1 hour or two just for reviewing the code. So I read every line of the students' work. And, uh, I prefer to do it deeply than just checking overall. It's not an easy work, let's say.
Yeah. So I think we don't have any questions more. So what do you think, guys? Should we start to finish our stream today?
Yeah, we should.
All right.
Wish you
So
a good week and
yeah.
see you next
And good luck.
See
Monday.
See
you
you
next
next
Good luck
time.
with
time.
your
Bye bye.
preparation. Bye.
Bye bye, everyone.